From small sets to the grandest, we'll conquer everything. Bender's got the magic touch, the master of the sea. Piece by piece, we're crafting worlds with our own hands, building memories that will last as we build castles in the sand. Bricktastic, we're gonna build it up high. Catch you on the brick side as we reach for the sky. Building dreams, let's make it real, let's make it true. Come join us on the stream, we're building it with you. Living life in blocks of color and imagination. Every piece we fit together is a brand new creation. Bender Builds is here to take you on a ride. With every brick we stack, we're building dreams tonight.
Holy mackerel!
Build it up high. Catch you on the brick side as we reach for the sky. Building dreams,
Hello there.
let's make it real, let's make it true. Come join us on the stream, we're building it with you. From small sets to the grandest, we'll conquer everything. Bender's got the magic touch, the master of the sea. Piece by piece, we're crafting worlds with our own hands, building memories
Hello there.
that will last as we build castles in the sand. We're gonna build it up high. Catch you on the brick side as we reach for the sky. Building dreams, let's make it real, let's make it true. Come join us on the stream, we're building it with you.
Hello there.
Living life in blocks of color and imagination. Every piece we fit together is a brand new creation. Bender Builds is here to take you on a ride. With every brick we stack, we're building dreams tonight.
Goodness gracious, great balls of fire!
Build it up high.
You wanted me. Here I am.
We reach for the sky. Building dreams, let's make it real, let's make it true. Come join us on the stream, we're building it with you. From small sets to the grandest,
I feel the need for speed. Ow!
the magic touch, the master of the sea. Piece by piece, we're crafting worlds with our own hands, building memories that will last as we build castles in the sand. Bricktastic, we're gonna build it up high. Catch you on the brick side as we reach for the sky. Building dreams, let's make it real, let's make it true. Come join us on the stream, we're building it with you.
What's up, guys? Welcome on into Bender's Bricktastic Builds Live. I don't know why that's doing that, but we'll fix that.
Watch out, here I come.
How you doing today? Hope everybody's doing great. I can't find a get up and do it. Oh God, I'm gonna eat it. There we go. That's better. Okay. Welcome on in, folks. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you had a great end to your weekend and a good start to this one. Let's see who we got here. We got G Monkey coming on in here, claiming first too. Nicholas, welcome on in. Brixplorium, welcome on in. We also got Macca Builds. Hello. And I have caught the freak up. Well, not maybe not. Somebody passed. Who passed? Lost it. Rip George went, AK Bob Swarsky, super fan, and Norm from Cheers. Oh no! Name of the Bulls, the Bears, and the Sox. That's a shame. That's a shame. Super fan. George Wendt has passed. Yes, Nicholas, in happier news, Lego Masters Season 5 premiered yesterday on Fox, and we are going to talk about that because, and we've talked about this before, but I have an issue with something that they do, and, yeah. We'll talk about it in a second. Give me a hot second here. Let's get going on the build here. We're finishing this today, and likely building the Camino training facility. If this gets done quicker, I'm not sure yet, but we'll find out. Here's young Boba Fett.
Hello there.
We need to have a superfan conclave to elect a new head superfan. So here, let's look at it a little bit better. That's a little bit better. So we got two wavy of hair. We got, like I said, got the little smirky face, the unamused face, or I just picked up my dad's helmet with his head still inside of it. Face. Ooh, you can now accurately create that scene. Luffy, welcome on in. Thank you for joining us. There is no leg or arm printing at all. Zero, none. Torso, front and back. That's it. Kind of a meh figure. And like they said, that's... Watch this. Because I have it right here. We can show it. It's literally the dev face and hair. Oh, Hold on. Yeah, no, they're exact. That's the dev face and hair. It's literally that's all they did. That's what they did. They did dev. So kind of kind of meh. Not impressed with that one. There we go. Now we're better off. All right, let's do this. Starting with number 482. Sorry, 842. I swear I don't have dyslexia. If I do, I'm hiding it well even from myself. So we have a lot of stuff actually happening. Like, end of the year, seniors are done. This is the last week of school. I think graduation is tomorrow. But so we had, because last week when we had the seniors check out, there are 140 students who still need to take AP tests who are seniors. They had a makeup day to return all your stuff on yesterday, Monday, and it went fairly well. I have no questions, comments, or concerns about that. But hold on, I missed some things because you need to scroll down for this. Okay. Part of it. So I had to work it for them checking their Chromebooks and stuff. Seniors like 60 plus, yes, clearly. Definitely not a high school senior of the age of 17 to 18. Most definitely 100%. Seniors 55 and older. There, you know. Anyway, so they have to turn in their Chromebooks, and if they're turning, they have the options to purchase them, which I just need to see the Chromebook. But if not, they need to also return the charger. So we go through it. It was fine. Like, the whole thing was fine. It wasn't too busy this time or anything. It was decently paced, even slow, and this plays into this. When you get these things half the time, like, they just give you them all bundled up, or they don't give them to you wrapped up. The cords, they're just loose and like a knot and garbage. So I usually don't even bother to ask them to do anything about it. I will just take it and deal with it. My coworker, we'll ask them to wrap up the cable for them. This goes here, I think. Anyway, so when it's slow, I have a little gap, a break in between. I like to go through the box of chargers. First Explorer, thank you for the 40 bits. Much appreciated. When it's slow, I like to go through the box of chargers and tidy them up, you know? The Bears. In the name of the Bulls, the Bears, and the Sox.
You never know what is going to come through that door.
Who's claiming third? Brixplorium. There you go. Did I get a shout out somewhere? The lights flash like I got a shout. No? Interesting. Okay, I don't know. Whatever. So, like, you know, I had a little gap. I'm sitting there, trying to wrap up this cable, and I'm just like, what is that smell? Like, what is that smell? I'm like, and it took me a minute to play. I'm like, it took me minutes to place it. I'm sitting there. I'm like, what the hell? It smells like weed. Why does it smell like weed? And I'm like, it didn't smell like weed a minute ago. No kids have come up. There's nobody over here. And I'm like, and I go, I smell the charger. I'm like not even like too close. Like, I'm like, the charger smells like weed. And I'm like, looking at him, I'm like, well, I'm gonna throw this one out anyway. It's like, it's actually kind of crappy, like it's falling apart. But like, how did you do that? How did you pull that one off? I have known people to do these things for a lot of my life. I have never, ever, ever, ever experienced someone's electronics smelling like marijuana. I'm like, what the? Anyway, I sit there and I go, I'm like, oh no. So I threw it out. I go and I go, oh no, I now smell like weed. So I ran over, so I like walk over, they want all the kids to wipe down their calculators and stuff, cause those get turned in and they don't deal with it. We actually like have to peel off stickers and stuff. And I don't know what's happening. Hold on. It could be two things. No. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's ridiculous. And that was... So, yeah. That was what my buddy said to me immediately. He goes, you better watch out, Penny's gonna come over here. And I was like, that's not funny right now. I'm like, I walk over, they still have these wipes, and I'm just like wiping down my hands. I'm like, dude, what the heck? I'm like, this is like my third checkout. I haven't experienced this before. Like, I am just like, I'm like, this is the way I'm gonna get fired. And no, I don't know, like, I'm not protecting anybody or anything. I have no clue what student turned this in. There wasn't a time that I noticed that they came by. There wasn't a time, it was just one I grabbed out of the box. It's just one I grabbed out of the box. So, I'm not reporting it to anybody because it's just stupid. Like, it's a waste of time. And honestly, the kids graduated. They probably didn't have it on them. So I'm like, I'm not dealing with it. But I was like, that's the weirdest thing. And then today, there's a little I have another story for today, and it also has a little background to it. Earlier in the school year, so fall 2024 or whatever, they had picture day or whatever, and I had just so happened to have finally looked at the 2023-2024 yearbook. And I wasn't concerned about it. Until I realized that they had, in fact, used my employee ID in the yearbook. I never took like a professional photo. I didn't think I was going to be included or, say no photo. I did not know they would default to my employee ID photo, which is taken on like a 1.2 megapixel camera and looks like a potato. Much less, it's an ID photo. It is very much so like your license photo. You're just looking straight at the camera like... And I was like, oh no. So, that day, like, I was just in a hoodie and a t-shirt. I was like, I'm gonna go take a photo because it's better than what I have now, regardless of anything. This photo is gonna be better than what I took. Now, fast forward to today, where I got to see the new yearbook, and I was like, I kind of want to see how this picture turned out. Let's see. I go and I open it. And I get all the way back to where the staff and admin and all that stuff is. And I look. And the photo, fantastic. Like, is it the greatest photo in the world? No. I'm not that photogenic. But it was a decent photo. It wasn't bad, especially for a hoodie and a t-shirt. I was like, yeah, this turned out fairly well. I liked it. Honestly, it probably turned out better than many of my yearbook photos, which, by the way, 3 out of 4 looked exactly the same because somehow my idiot butt ended up wearing the same shirt for picture day, freshman through junior year. The only reason I wore something different for senior photos is because they had you schedule them separate and do like a whole little photo shoot thing. Anyway, I digress. I look at the photo and I'm like, oh, that doesn't look bad. And then I see my name. They spelled Michael wrong. And I was like, dude, if it ain't one thing, it's another, isn't it? I was like, man, that sucks. Sent it in the group chat as a little joke, whatever. And then the one guy goes, well, was it right last year? And I was like, yeah. And then this other guy wanted to see his photo from last year because he's like, that's a different photo than the one I took last year. He's like, it's a different photo than the one I have usually. And he's like, do you have it? I was like, yeah, I think I left it in my desk. I don't think I took it home or anything. I really don't care that much to take it home. So I go on my desk, pull it out, open up to the page, and I go, oh, yeah, they spelled my name wrong last year too. I guess I was so concerned about the photo looking like hot garbage, I didn't even read my name. I'm like, that is crap. Anyway, we emailed them. It should be taken care of for next year. But I was like, what the heck? And I'm like, who's manually... I'm like, we have like rosters and stuff. And like, usernames are tied to all kinds of stuff. Who on the yearbook is manually typing this out? I like I said, I emailed the guy. I was like, dude, it's not a big deal. It's really not a big deal. But, like, let's make note of it. Get it switched, situated for next year. I'm not going to take a new photo. We got a good photo. I will use that until the day I die. I don't care. I could be 60 working there. We're still going to keep this photo. I don't care. Alright? Unless I magically start looking amazing. I don't know. Like, if I start looking like... Great Scott! Great Scott! Anywho. As I was going to say, if I start looking like Channing Tatum, then maybe I'll consider taking a new photo. But until then, we're good. Krillin, welcome on in. Thank you so much for being here. So that's my news. And like I said, I'm not even, it's not even a big deal. No worries. I'm mostly happy that my photo doesn't look like a potato mixed with Nintendo graphics. Like, it's all good. That was the key concern. Clearly, because I didn't even notice it last year that my name was wrong. You have the Boba Fett ship, you need to build it. Nice. Nice. I used to have the 20th anniversary one. Used to. There we go. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. The duck mock is still well underway. I only got a little bit of work done on that yesterday. I was so exhausted. I had to go to work early for the makeup check-in thing. I actually have to go to early tomorrow. As long as I don't go to bed super late like I did Sunday night, I'll be fine. That's why I was so freaking exhausted yesterday. I got like 3 hours.
Hello there.
And then just between the day and everything. Gun of C Moby, welcome on in. Thank you for being here. So I only got a little bit of work done, but proof of concept that I slightly know what I'm doing. I did. It is sturdy. Evil. Evil! Evil! Okay. Now that I got that out of my system. There we go. Yeah. This way. This way. Uh-oh.
Hello there.
Brickman Mosaics, welcome on in. Thank you for being here.
Watch out, here I come.
We actually have that as a redeem. It's true, I do. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? All right. So yeah, it is sturdy. I have, by Sunday night, I got the tracks and all the height differences all made. Cause like, you know, each one is a little bit above the other one so you can see. So I got all those done. And then gave the first section to my buddy so he can test with the electronics. And then...
Hello there.
Hi. Greg! Looking forward to Lilo and Stitch? Heck yeah, I am. I want to see Lilo and Stitch. I really do want to see Lilo and Stitch. I don't know if I'm going to see it in theaters. I'm just going to wait. But I want to see it. I really do. I love Lilo and Stitch. But I digress. I'm gonna read Krillin's thing real quick. Right. One set I think I want to save up and get is the shuttle carrier aircraft set. If I get it, I'll have to figure out where I'll display it, or I'll mount it on the wall. It's bigger than it looks online. Oh, really? Interesting. Macca said, OMFG, amazing! You just got home from seeing Mission Impossible 8. Very nice. The Final Reckoning. Good. I'm glad it ended on a high note. Alright, Brickman Jose said, well, in about an hour I'm thinking about going live and building a 64 by 64 25th anniversary One Piece mosaic. Nice! I did not know One Piece has been around for 25 years. That's insane. That's insane. Yeah, I know it's insane. Where was I though before we started talking about other stuff? Don't even remember. I got squirreled. I have no clue what I said. I have no clue what I was talking about. Oh, yeah, no. So yeah, I gave my buddy the one to test the electronics. So I'm working on the middle section now, the middle track, and it's sturdy. Like, I literally could lift it up by one side and everything held in place. And I love it. So I'm pretty confident. In it. We'll see once I get stuff on there. I know I placed a couple orders. We just got a Lego.com order in today. That's for D, and then like a couple things for my just stuff for the top layer of my minifig habitat, and then that's done. And then we have a Bricklink order for the rest. Hey, thank you so much for the 40 bits there, Brixloria. Greg said, Doug, squirrel! Squirrel! Tomorrow, the 20th anniversary drops. I'm going to be at a concert to see the orchestra play. Very cool. I think I've told this before. Back in the day, I went to play a video game symphony. And it was a full orchestra playing the music from a bunch of games. You know, they played Sephiroth. They played the Halo theme song. They obviously played Mario. Just wiggle a bit. Thank you for that, Brixloria. Oh my gosh, there's more ducks. Ducks! We're at 6 ducks. I don't think you guys are gonna pull it off today. I do not believe you're gonna pull it off today. I don't think there's gonna be I don't think you're gonna do the packet 3 times. I'm gonna say 1.5 tops. You'd love to go to Distant World concerts? Cool. What else? Okay, yes. Now, let's talk about something I don't want to talk about. But we need to. It's not bad. As we know, Season 5 of It's the Final Fantasy Symphony. Nice. Very cool. So last night was the Season 5 premiere of Lego Masters. Okay? That's not opinion, that's fact. But I have an opinion about a fact that this is not I cannot tell you specifically the last time that it happened. Like, it's been a while, so I don't remember what it was. But this happened last night, and it kind of pissed me off. And I know why it was done, but it still pissed me off. Last night's competition, without spilling the beans too much, thank you for the best picture, Scoria. Last night's competition, one of the rules was that your build, when suspended, must be balanced. That was one of the rules. I'm not going to say what the theme was. I'm not going to tell you what anything else. Just know that the build at the end needed to be balanced. It should not be leaning. There was one team and one team only that had a build that was like, I swear, almost at a 45-degree angle. We're not commenting on what any of the builds looked like. Quality, size, stature, anything. Okay? But the one rule of this competition was that when suspended, it needs to be balanced. There was one team that didn't make that happen.
Hello there.
Hello there. That team was not eliminated. They weren't even on the chopping block. I see the hello there, but it didn't give me the person. There it is. Super Dr. Chika! You're so close. I know I am. Unlimited power. Like I said, not giving you the theme, not telling you who won, who got kicked off.
These are going to hurt you, sir.
Not going to tell you who got kicked off, but that's not okay. It's not the first time they've ignored the rules in favor of a build they preferred. And I think that's complete garbage. Like, I don't know what producer is there doing this, but I just think it's not a competition at that point. It's not a competition, it's playing favorites. I mean, yes, I know judging is playing favorites, but there are rules. And like I said, I don't want to spoil the rest for anybody else. So that's it. We're done talking about it. But that's just my problem with that. Because it's not the first time it's been done. I have other things to do than to go back and look what it was. But it is not. It is by far not the first, and it's not the last, and it's not even the second time it's happened. It's happened on at least 2 other occasions. But I don't know. I don't know why. I just expect better. I expect better from them. And I realize it's not a game show. It's not necessarily a competition. It is reality TV. And I feel like if I get that through my head, I'll be a lot happier. But it's reality TV posed as a thing. And, you know, I have the complete utmost respect for everyone that's on that show. I know that I am not at a level where I could do that. Like, I know I can't pull that off. I would like to say we're friends with some of them, some of the folks that have been on the show. I'd like to say Dee and I are friends with them. I consider them friends. I don't know how they consider it, so I'm not going to put their name out there and be like, you know. But we seem to enjoy each other's company. I don't know. I just... Greg, what's the next build? So if we finish this early today, we're going to do the Camino training facility. And then coming up is, I believe, it's either going to be Chopper or Kylo Ren's helmet to finish up the month. I gotta figure that one out. Yeah, I definitely, that's one I need to figure out. But it's either gonna be Chopper or Kylo Ren's helmet. It all kind of depends on what I end up planning I'm doing Sunday.
Execute Order 66.
Because it's also a Sunday, the last day of the month. Oh, that's not gonna work. I'm just gonna get my, instead of messing with that, I'm gonna get my phone out. Calendar. Alright, so we're doing today, we got Sunday, and we got Tuesday. So 2 streams. Alright, so you know what, then we'll probably... We'll do Chopper. We'll do Chopper, I think. How many pieces is Chopper? Does anybody know? I don't know why my dad called. There you go, Chopper. Yeah, 1,039 pieces. Perfect. Yeah, we'll do Chopper. 10352 is calling me. Why? Because we take grade A 100% Angus beef and process the hell out of it. Yes, that is in fact calling my name quite deeply. It is calling my name. I know a lot of people couldn't give a crap in the world about the gift of purchase. I don't think it's the best thing in the world either. I still want it. I still want the Simpsons living room. And I have been... Is it safe? I don't remember the whole bit. Maybe. I don't remember the whole bit. It's been a very long time since I've even watched The Simpsons, much less that episode of The Simpsons. But I have been looking forward to that set since it was rumored. I literally bought a t-shirt like 6 months ago that I haven't even worn yet. Specifically to build this. I mean, no Lego Masters talker. Oh yeah. Yeah, you're good, dude. We're back. Once again, I didn't, we're not gonna talk about it all, but I didn't say like anything of the theme, who was where and why and when. I just said that it was, something wasn't done correctly, in my opinion. That's all. We're not gonna discuss it. We're not gonna discuss it. Also, the only reason I was able to watch it was because we were at Dee's parents' house and they have regular broadcast TV.
Nice.
So I didn't have to wait for streaming. That's the only reason why. Can we talk about America's Most Wanted though? One, that show's still on? Like, I thought John Walsh retired like a decade ago. At the latest. But no, he is still out there, and he's doing it with his son, who's like barely even a co-host. He's still doing like the whole thing. And then they're bringing in like the crazy YouTubers. And no, I don't mean like Logan Paul. I mean like the dude that like, oh, it just came back? Oh my God, that was, I stopped watching, but it was the wildest thing I've seen. I'm like, it started out with like there was a squatter who murdered somebody, and I'm like, okay, well, you know, it's America's Most Wanted. And he's like, now we're gonna jump over to the squatter hunter, and I'm like, I'm sorry, what? And then they have like another like YouTuber who just does like segments on there, and I'm like, what is going on right now? Brixplorium did tell us that towards the beginning of the show tonight. I don't even know where that is because I haven't pressed it in such a long time. It's gotta be here. There it is. The name of the Bulls, the Bears, and the Sox. May he rest in beef. Oh my gosh, Saribot. I always wanted to look at why I procrastinate, but I keep putting it off. You know, I was gonna go to a procrastinators meeting, but unfortunately it got postponed till tomorrow. So what did I do yesterday? Yeah, I built a lot of the frame for the. That's not right. Well, that ain't right. I don't care who you are. Okay, there we go. May the jardiniere always be plentiful, and his oju runneth over. Thank you. Thank you. That was a beautiful eulogy. Brixplorium. Beautiful. Wow, I haven't done this in a long time. But yet somehow, just like a week and a half apart, we're going to do this again. All right. So George Wen, the super fan. Hopefully, he's looking down on us. Along with Walter Payton. This is gonna freaking be so rough. This Malort's for you. Alright.
It was at this moment that he knew.
Oh, I don't know yet. No, I already do know. It wasn't when I took out the bottle is when I knew. Let's get a little. The pre-shot drink. Excuse me. God, it just. It's like a Cranberry song. Please. May no more Chicago staples pass. Oh. God, I hate it here. Just when you think it's over. It's like under my tongue. There. Okay. This is the way. Anyway. It's back. It's back. It wasn't even a full. I guess it was a decent shot. It wasn't a full shot. Ugh. Freaking George Wentz, man. How do you attach like this? Oh, it does totally fit. Yeah, okay. I'm just not applying enough pressure or something. There we go. There we freaking go. Don't worry, break stuff off. It's okay. No one cares. Just break it. Hey, Lego, why is there a Viking village but no Alice Hall set? Oh my god. Make the set, you cowards! You made all those football stadiums. All right, we ain't playing footy over here. They do that over in Bridgeview. I'm sure that's just like the NFL wants like a huge cut. Otherwise they would. Because there's like, I mean, those would sell so much better than, I feel like stuff like that would sell so much better. Go into the hole. Hole. Ah. Yes! Excellent. Excellent. There's a decent amount left in here right now. I'm not gonna lie. There's a decent amount of stuff here. For having just put on the whole thing. So I know there's gonna be a bit more to it. It's gonna be great. Just like units. These are the same on each side, and that rolled so much. Hold on. That could have gone so many places. Give me a second. Bricksplorium said, I wish LEGO did an architecture series on roadside attractions. Me too, man. Let me tell you, I've been waiting all my life for LEGO to make a scale model of the Mars Cheese Factory. Sorry, Mars Cheese Castle.
I don't need it. I don't need it. I need it!
The world's largest ball of yarn. That giant carved Sasquatch.
Hello there.
The top red piece on my tablet has broke. It slipped out of my hand. It happens, bud. Like you said, it was an accident. Anthony Jameson, everybody. It's gonna be okay. Accidents, they happen. It's gonna be fine. There we go. He said everything's gonna be alright. Maybe we just found our next lug collab build. We all pick a US roadside attraction. Does like a little fireworks tent on a Native American reservation count? I want that one. I want that one. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, double uh-ohs. Hold on. Well, that works out, because that was wrong. So let's try that again, at the correct angle. There we go. And place it in. Yes, excellent. And that's how she goes. Alright. And that's the way the cookie crumbles. Oh my gosh, it took almost an hour. This is, for such a small bag, that was quite intense. It's like camping. It's intense. I got two. When was I supposed to put on a clear stud? When was I supposed to put on a clear stud? I never saw a clear stud. Not
Hello
once,
there.
not one time. Hello there, Gyro Bones! The Jurassic World Rebirth trailer is out! Nice! Anthony Jameson, is that why you dropped your tablet? Because... Oh, what about the Leaning Tower of Niles? LEGO should specifically make that one with the Target sign next to it. I think it was supposed to be clear. Including my girlfriend is out my house. Oh, you did it? You made it so. You made it happen. I think that's supposed to be clear. I think this one's supposed to be clear. I don't know. It's hard to tell. I think it's clear. Yeah, I think I see through it. Okay. Well, now we cleared up that mystery. Let's get this going. Let's get this razzmatazz working up here. Okay, okay. Well, I'm sure that wasn't, you may not have seen a clear stud, but clearly I'm a stud. Oh my god. Bad Brixplorium. Bad. Bad Brixplorium. And then he said, no, no, no. He's Kinky Kelly. I'm the sexy stud. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. They have a new hybrid in the movie? Nice. Very cool. It's a whole new cast, right? There's no recurring characters this time again. Like they're keeping the Jurassic World name, but it's a new trilogy with a whole new cast, right? Like Bryce Dallas Howard and Chris Pratt are done. Some sort of Pteranodon Velociraptor thing. That's not terrifying. Oh good, it can fly and rip me apart. And push. You're gonna go Friday evening to the beach to get away. Hey, I'm gonna say. Show on. I don't know why I have. Don't question it. Just let me be. And there we go. With a little. That say 881 somewhere? Oh, it says there. Yeah. Okay. All right. Listen here. Can't go much further back without hitting up. I've already hit my tiny little dread dragon here. Oh my god. My tiefling is like, you hit my dragon. I'm sorry. I remembered that it's a tiefling. Wow. I'm impressed with myself. Because I don't
Hello there.
play D&D. Hello there! Oh my gosh, it's Zach M. Rutledge. My face is a dragon. Listen here, Hollywood, okay? We don't all have We don't all have movie star careers taking us around the country, okay? Rubbing elbows with celebrities and sports superstars. You guys aren't already following Zach Brixplorium. And anybody else hiding in there? Oh, Brickman Mosaics. You guys need to be doing that.
Goodness gracious, great balls of fire.
Unless you're rubbing elbows with me, hey, you have the tools to make that happen. You just gotta commit to a really, really long, annoying drive for one day. That's probably gonna be like 100 degrees, because it's been the last 3 years. How you doing, bud? How you doing? I know I caught some of your stream the other night. Actually, I think I might have caught all of it. I don't know. It was a long day. Many bricks were placed together. Books were funded. Rubbing elbows, is it more hygienic than shaking hands? Yes. Yes, it is. You gonna build that Mario Kart after May? Yes, I am. I am. We're gonna build Chopper next. We're gonna finish out the month with Chopper. And then, yeah, we're gonna do... It might even... I mean, depending on when it comes in or what happens, it might even take a back seat to Krusty Burger.
Watch out, here I come.
Gyrobone said, I like how the T-Rex looks like a pug because of its short snout. A little bit, yeah. A little bit, I can see that. And then maybe after I buy Krusty Burger, I'll have enough points to get a blue shell, and then they'll be out of stock. If they're not already, but I can't see that because I don't have enough points. It's a nice horse she got there. You like this? You like this horse I got right here? This horse right here? Yeah. It was given to me by a guy. I got it from a guy. Jarabone said, how did the whole dang family get in the abandoned lab island? I don't know. In the Lost World, they got to the Forbidden Island with money. In the third one, they got to parasail on the Forbidden Island with money. I'm gonna go with money. How'd you get all that? I don't know. Money! Yes, yes. I don't know how the island was hidden all these years after Dominion Strange, yeah. They look broke? That's because they spent all their money sneaking on the island. I don't know, maybe they got shipwrecked. They haven't done shipwrecked yet. You hope they bring William H. Macy's character back. No, I hope they bring him back as Frank Gallagher. I gotta pick that up.
Yep.
Yeah, I figured you meant for the next Jurassic Park movie. I knew what she was throwing down with that one, Brixplorium.
How you doing?
Hi, D. How are you? Your Lego came in. And I'm pretty sure my hoodie that I won from RC came in. But I haven't opened it yet. But I'm pretty sure it's here. I think it's a zip up. I love zip ups. I don't know who needs to know that. But if you gave me the choice between a pullover and a zip up, I would take the zip up. Mainly because if I want to take that one off, I don't have to like try not to show anybody my belly. Maybe the Mosasaur or one of the Spinos brought the family boat to the abandoned lab island. That's how they somehow got stuck there. You know what? They could have got attacked by a Mosasaurus. Not yours though, because your girlfriend stole it. Oh! He's like, hey man, low blow, low blow. You're gonna go eat dinner? You lucky duck, you. I'm kinda hungry. Especially want some food after that, my lord. Ugh. Are you ready, Nicholas?
When this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious shit.
That is the first time that ever came up. That's the first time I ever got a kick notification for the lights. Jarbone said, I can't wait for the Rebirth toy line to drop so I can buy all the dinos they have in the line right now. Surprised they haven't dropped it, because, like, Lego's already dropped theirs. Man, I gotta say, as someone who loves Lego, do they mess up these, like, movie, TV show tie-ins? Right? Like, it either comes out months to over a year before the movie comes out. If it doesn't get delayed. We're talking if it doesn't get delayed. Or they're putting it out well after the movie's like gone and done and there's already been other movies. And that specifically in terms of like Marvel stuff where it'd be like, yeah, the next like 3 Marvel movies came out. We're just now launching. We're just now launching the Spider-Man stuff. Thank you. There are no calendars in Denmark. Then what are they marking? Just their dens? There's no calendar. And that's not true. There's got to be at least one, because they made a calendar. No one knows how to use it. That's the problem. Oh, the Attack of the Clones anniversary? We're not going to do anything about... Oh, Revenge of the Sith. Let's put out Jango Fett's Starfighter. You know, it'd go really well for the anniversary of the Phantom Menace. Advanced TIE Fighter. TIE Defender, sorry. These things happen. These things happen. Alright, what the heck? Evil! That's so much after the fact. That is so after the fact. It's funny, we're doing the exact mirrored version of what you did when you hit the reverse instructions. And then I was saying it. Exact opposite. Exact mirror steps. Fantastic. Oh, yeah, another one. So Lego Masters on their Instagram put out, oh, we're doing a giveaway. Win a signed, bundle with duck bricks. Signed set from them, autographed set, autographed minifigure on a stand, and a signed postcard. Like, everything is autographed, right? And they're like, click the link in bio. And you go, and they only have 2 links in bio. One to watch Lego Masters on Hulu, and the other one to buy the set. They don't actually have a link to the contest, which, by the way, is not free to enter. You have to have it's 20 insider points. I'm like, hey guys, think you goofed. Like, one, not even the right link. That one pissed me off the most. And it didn't even piss me off. I'm just saying. I used the term pissed me off. I wasn't enraged, enthralled in any way. I was just like confused for a second because I was like, what the hell? I'm like, I click on it, it just takes me to buy the set. Did they not put the right link in? No, it says they uploaded this yesterday. I would assume that whoever their social media manager is checked before. Like, did this before he actually posted the thing. And then maybe just nobody realized that you can't actually, like, link to it or something. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird, and it doesn't have, like, a thing to get to it. So I thought it was kind of dumb. But yeah, you have to have... You have to use insider points to do it. So I'm like, well, why are they promoting it on the Lego Masters page? 900! Only 53 more to go, folks. We're gonna get there tonight. I think we're actually gonna use most of our time. My God, 53. 53 to go. And already, okay. I guess this one does not have an injection point on the outside. The last one did. I'll take a well-crafted piece any day. 999. Nope. Nicholas, that's still disabled, my friend. That one was disabled until further notice. I like your chutzpah, though. Nice tactic. But yeah, no, because that was being unreliable and breaking stuff. The Unbuild has been disabled since the last time I told you. So I haven't had a chance to go through it. I don't know why it's breaking, and I don't have time to deal with it right now. I have too many other things I need to do. I have here. I knew that was going to happen. There we go. Oh my gosh, it's almost done. So close. So close. Well, I don't like the sound of them apples. What's going on here? I got those. We got the yellow one. Wait. There she is. Oh my god. This must have been stuck under something. That knocked it out. What the heck? I was like, I don't think I got that white curved slope, man. It's like, oh man. I don't have that white curved slope. It's about to be over. Now, here's what I will say. I have been looking at UCS Slave 1 for a very long time. Because I was like, if there's one I'm going to get and keep, it's that one. I think, and this was just after the 20th anniversary one retired, I literally think it's only gone up about $50 tops. New. Like, you could still, it was 600, I think you could still get it for 650. I think that's one worth, like, getting. Definitely not worth investing in. It hasn't gone up in value really that much, but like what you would make on eBay would be less than. Honestly, be less than probably what you paid for it after all the fees and stuff. Speaking of things like that, anybody take advantage of the leftover Bricklink Designer sets? Now, this one definitely clear piece. I know they had the Mushroom House and Brick Cross Station and a bunch of stuff today. They only had a few sets available. The Mushroom House and one other one were gone within 5 minutes. You totally snagged a mushroom house, Zach? Very cool. Very cool. I'm holding on to mine. I have 2. I'm holding on to them. I'm waiting for the village to come out. Which is being launched like right before or during Brickworld. So that'll be fun for people. You tried to get a second one and they canceled it. If you need to get a second one, sir, I got you on the aftermarket. I feel like I have done this incorrectly. Have I? Yeah. For sure. I did. Okay. That's fine. No. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. You're gonna give one away. Very cool. I don't make enough to be giving that away. Clearly. I didn't even get one of these Chaos Emeralds filled, so I gotta sell both of those to recoup my Brickworld mock and hotel. Much less the 3 tickets I had to buy for it. Might actually have to work the corner during Brickworld to be able to pay for it. So if you don't see me at the garage sale, just, you know, find me on the corner of Weiss Road. Turning tricks for bricks. Yay, more rain. Fantastic. Because my umbrella didn't like totally flip inside out 3 times on the 2 block walk to work today. Honestly, I'll take the rain over the... I got an umbrella, I'll take the rain over a crap load of wind. That's obnoxious. You know, at least let me protect myself from the rain. Don't make it come down harder sideways, and it's raining so hard here, it started coming in the back door.
Watch out, here I come.
It must be done. It was right there. I barely had to reach. Just basically just put it in my hand.
Now that's what I call high quality tools.
Oh great, now I'm getting wet. Just an FYI right now, if you purchase 2 subs, you get a Crunchyroll trial right now. If you're trying to say, you know, watch 20th anniversary of...
I don't need it. I don't need it. I need it!
No. That's Paramount. Crunchyroll would have the 20th anniversary of One Piece. Bricksplorer, thank you for the 40 bits, my friend. And we all know that brick building can be thirsty work, so thank you, Bricksplorium, for the hydrate. Keeping me wet and ready to click these bricks. Guys, 11 ducks. What is this? I said you're gonna get 1.5. I don't even think you're gonna get 1.5 now. What's happening? What's going on here? You guys okay? Do you talk about it?
Goodness gracious, great balls of fire!
Zach, you said you wanted to give away the mushroom house to the community. You wanted to do a giveaway. DM me later. DM me later. We'll talk. Yeah, well, DM me. We'll talk. I have one. I have one after that. Just DM me, we'll talk. I'm not gonna argue with you on stream. Clearly missed one piece here. I clearly missed putting in some piece here. Where it is. And it's my favorite new part. You're not my dad. Yeah, that's why I don't want to argue with you. It's also why I haven't grounded you. I did that because I didn't want them to fall off. Whenever I pull out my step ladder, I always yell at it, "You're not my real ladder," and then my wife looks at me like I'm crazy. I'm not gonna lie, Brixplorium, I've done that. I've 100% done that. And yes, indeed, looked at me like I was absolutely nuts. What are you even talking about right now? Don't worry about it. I'm just wasting my comedic talents. Okay, clearly I have the wrong audience. And there. Sweet.
Jar Jar.
Hello there.
Ridiculous.
Ridiculous. You have an audience? Yeah. Sometimes, you know. Welcome on in, RC. Zach, he's not allowed to win. Just so you know.
Herp derp derp.
My face is an audience. He said, "Hi, everybody." All right, well, I think that's it. I think that's the whole ship. We got to build the stand up, but I think that's the whole shebang right there. Oh, that is. Thank you for the bits. Win. Oh my goodness gracious. Thank you. I told you guys not to let me forget. Speaking of winning, we're giving away. We're giving away. This is the May Science every stream this month. U.S. residents, or if you're going to Brick World, or both. But enter to win only if you have not already won. Am I building something? I still have to build the stand for this one, D. This is just the ship itself. Alright. We are going to give that away at the end of the stream. The exclamation point enter. For Explorium, there's no exit. I'll just pull your name from the list. The exit is me manually pulling your name from the list. I got that right now, so I don't forget. Giveaway. Yes. Close it out for a second. I'm going to close it out for a second just so the list doesn't update and someone gets screwed. Nicholas, you also can't win. You already won as well. You already won the May the 4th. Oh, well, you didn't win this one. So, hold on. For Explorium, you can re-enter. What am I winning? Street cred? You gotta look tough on those indie streets, man. No, this is the May. This is the May giveaway. Giving away a printed sign every stream this month. 21 days and 5 hours. I was going to say, I'm like, it starts on a Wednesday. Yep, you got 3 weeks. 3 weeks till Brick World, folks. All right, we're going to scoot you over. And we're going to grab The last bag! That's right. Like 21 days and 17 hours, really? Because it officially starts at noon. 12 p.m. Central Time? Yeah. I feel that. That is when you can get on the show floor. Ooh, look at all those. Look at all those chickens. Let's do it, 923. You want us all to get in as much trouble as possible while, you know, we're a pretty tame group when you're not around. I'm not gonna lie. You're the one that's stirring up the shit. Joking. I'm joking. What time are we venturing to Schaumburg? The departure time is somewhere around 11:30 for us. Yeah, we're planning on leaving around 11:30. I know we're not going to get in our room before then, but our room's probably not going to be ready for that. But we're going to get there. That should get us there around 12 o'clock so we can unload the Lego directly into the... Go early if you want. I thought you said your dad had a... We'll talk off stream. Talk off stream. I thought you said your dad had a thing. He's specifically scheduled for that time. It doesn't matter anyway. Because like I said, we can't get on the show floor or into the room. Probably. So... Would it make sense to be there early? Probably not. Yeah, I feel like this year I gotta do like a test run. Gotta do like a test run of actually fitting stuff in the car. To see if we can bring everything we want to bring. Or if we just have to focus on other things. Like, I really think that's where we're at. What in the hell, Bobby? Oh, it does go on this one fully, okay. D, you're promising we're going to get into trouble? Not going to let us back. Not going to let us have the Mario Andretti experience next year if we misbehave too much. Don't you want to have the Mario Andretti experience? Not too much to get kicked out, just enough. Just on that side of trouble. Okay, got it. You want to know what restaurants and shops are moving in there? I mean, you'll probably be the first one to find out. You'll probably be the one informing me. It'll be something. I mean, at least they built it with like something in mind. Where is my mouse? There she is. Like, at least they're building it with something in mind. They're not just going, we're gonna build it and there's gonna be stuff. Maybe Brickmania will move to one of those storefronts. Not with the like lease you guys just signed. Maybe the Lego store will move out of the mall and go over there. That won't happen either. Oh, no, hold on. I have the actual answer. There will be a second Bricks and Minifigs in Schaumburg. Just opening right there. Just a whole second location. Different franchise owner. Because you can't have too many Bricks and Minifigs that close together. Thank you for the bits, my friend. D, you're gonna go eat dinner. Enjoy that dinner. I can't wait till you bring some home for me. And I get to eat it too. Brick's player said they're gonna open up the 8th one. And that's gonna be it because 8 is... No, come on, 8's not enough. They have to keep opening more until they drive the other ones out of business. And then just have a rotating plethora of stores. All right. They'll say, ooh, ooh, ooh. You want to be a franchisee? Come here. Come here. Give me your money. And I give you a store. It won't be complete until there are 3 Bricks and Minifigs in Schaumburg. One directly next to the Lego store in the mall, which will in fact be tinier than the Lego store in the mall. One directly next to the Mario and Andretti experience. And then the current one that's just mere minutes away from Brickmania. On top of all the other locations. Honestly, they should open one. If they're gonna be like this, they should open one in the city. Like, I don't know why they don't actually have one in the city. Probably because no one finds it profitable enough to open up a third-party Lego store. With downtown rental costs. But they have a gamer's world, so I feel like it's possible. Like, there's even like a hot sauce shop at Water Tower Place. So I feel like it's possible. Like, you know they're not pushing out that much hot sauce. Or it's a front. I don't know. Think the hot sauce place is pushing weight? Pretty sure Lego now has a no compete on their lease agreements. Ooh, nice. Good job, Lego. So, you mean there's not going to be a Mattel brick shop? Bogus. Absolutely bogus. I am miffed. I'm peeved even. That was the only thing I wanted. I wanted a Mattel brick shop. Are you telling me I can't have that even? That's it. I'm opening up a bricks and minifigs. That doesn't. Hold on. Hold on, for I am a fool. There we go. I was like, that doesn't look right. There we go. Hey! Works. Sometimes if you're not a dumbass. There. Oh yes, 9:38. The step's so nice, you gotta do it twice. Okay. There are a lot of these beams, honestly. Yeah, it's almost 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock, right on the dot. Chop, chop. Do one of these. There. Yes. Oakley dokely. Come on. There you go. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Now, to be fair, this could have gone on before we did that, but it's fine.
Oh, to be fair.
To be fair. To be fair.
To be fair.
To be fair.
To be fair.
Well, to be fair.
To be fair. Did it to myself. I should know better.
To be fair. To be fair. To be fair.
Thanks, Prince William. Much appreciated. That was one thing my buddy said to me, because he said, and that's why I appreciate yous. And like completely unintentional too, and I was like, that's a Texas Ties 10-4 there, Squirrely Dan. What is happening? Oh, I see. It's like, where did this piece standing up come from, and where does it go? Okay, I got it. I got it now. I got it now.
Watch out, here I come.
Better watch out. Oh! Nice little hook there. Alright. Okay. I see. I have no clue what's happening. Like, yeah, I get it. I get it. Let me get it. Yes. Mm-hmm. Go here. Don't know what you're doing, but you do go on here. Huh. Now that came out. Oh. Well, they screwed that up. Oh, because it doesn't go there. I see. And there we go. Set and boom goes dynamite. Grab a couple more big boys. You only got 2 more than stuff after this. There. There. 10 steps to go, people. We're in the end game now. Hold on, meow. I see what you done. It's gone done goofed up. Don't go like that. And that just came off. That's fun. It goes a little something like this. There we go. I wonder if it goes on a little stud at the bottom. It's got little studs. So cute. So cute little studs. This is probably for the placard. Almost definitely for the placard, yeah. $150%. See? Just that. There we go. Oh, it's got a beautiful angle on it. Fantastic it is. Look at that. She's a beaut, Clark. She's a beaut. Now you want me to put a Lego set on this. It's a bold move, Cotton. Kind of afraid of it. Where am I even looking? Here? Yeah. There you go. Alright. So, just above the show me what you've got. No, actually it's the microverse guy. There's little hooks. There's hooks on here. There's little slots here and on the opposite side. You just kind of pray that they go in. Yeah. Oh, that's dumb that they can go back. Yeah, okay. So we're going to go with the original way I was doing that by holding the set. Popping those into place and then setting it down. I feel like that's the safe bet. Oh God. I broke it. I broke it. I was trying to adjust the there we go. There's still more to do though. That's just, we have it kind of done. Mostly done. Oh, the seismic charge. I forgot about the seismic charge. Brixplorium! Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We're not even there yet. That's something. There it is.
Release the Kraken.
Yes! Let's freaking go. Thank you, Brixplorium, for unleashing the Quacken. Alright, so now I must. It only fits one way. There's that one, straight and centered. And this one's going to be so much fun! Oh my goodness gracious. Isn't that special? How does it go on here though? That's the question. Let's attach it. Because I want to make sure it starts halfway. It wants the line halfway. See, like, it matters where it goes. That one. Let's put this one on too, just to get it on there. There, now we got those on. And there. That moves. It moves? Why did I worry about it then? Oh my god. Whatever. Don't worry about it. Just put it on however you want. Doesn't matter anyway. I bet there's got to be a gap. Probably got to be some kind of stupid gap between them. Find out right now. I'm gonna make them touch. I'm gonna make them kiss. Okay. Yep, nope, you gotta put a gap between them. So good luck figuring that out. That's still too far apart. Crap. Okay. Now it's too far, so I gotta like half that distance. And I hope the next one's a lot easier because I already struggled with this one. Now that is about even. Okay, that's about even on both sides. Last sticker. It's going to be too much of a pain in the butt.
Two hours later.
Oh wow, so we got like an hour left. Cool. Now it's too high. Oh my god, I can't win. It's not one thing, it's another. There we go. Good freaking enough for me. Go. Cool. actually kind of made them line up the way they are. Okay, good. And this hides right back here. And yes, it pushes in. Seals in.
Brixplorium asked me, wishing trolls versus bridge trolls versus online chat trolls, who wins and why? Ah, what a chaotic clash of titans. Wishing trolls with their mischievous luck, bending magic, might think they have the upper hand, manipulating fate like a conductor with a symphony. But bridge trolls, my sturdy, gruff creatures, they live for the thrill of defending their realm with sheer brute force. Yet online chat trolls, they lurk in the shadows of the digital realm, their anonymity granting them illusionary invincibility. In this battle royale, it's hard to pinpoint a victor. Wishing trolls have the whimsical edge, bridge trolls have brawn, and online trolls have sheer persistence and anonymity. It's like
it got cut off. What? It cuts off even earlier on the chat. Okay. That was something. Why do I feel like... Hey, look at you. Now, here's the one thing I'll say about this. It doesn't have a minifig stand. And what are the studs for on the inside? There's nothing extra to go in there. So it's got a thermal detonator that you may be able to... Hold on. There's how you take off the cockpit. So remove the cockpit. Remove the weapons cache storage, which is right here. And... go to the thermal detonator. Push out the thing in front of the thermal detonator. That does not push out that way. Okay. That is how that is. There's nothing to release that, huh? Nothing, none of this pushes, right? Yeah, it's just how it is. Okay. These turn based on gravity, and they look pretty freaking good, too. Goes back into place. And Boba doesn't even have that many weapons, honestly. Like, he comes with the one blaster. There's slots for 2 things, so you could add in something if you want.
Watch out, here I come.
There's nothing here that does anything. Like I said, this I would have, if you can get an extra plate here, I would. This needs an extra one of these to go right into here. It really does. I feel like there's too much of a gap. There too much of a gap there. It needs that to fill in the space. Nothing else you can do about it. These shift up and down. And then if you have the ship laying down, which God bless, this thing's heavy. Like, this is a dense set. This is no fools. Go open up the hatch, close the hatch. Just so freaking cool. I think that is the coolest mechanism. In terms of interior detail, nothing here because they just put Technic, right? The cockpit looks fantastic though. You just have to have yourself prepared for that. Like, nugget of knowledge that this ship did not have a rotating cockpit until Boba Fett had it retrofitted, which is something I didn't know. But if you go into it a little bit, it kind of totally makes sense. Because he probably looks back at it like, man, if I was able to see where I was blasting, I wouldn't have almost killed my dad and Obi-Wan. I would have just taken out Obi-Wan like I intended to. And then my dad would still be alive. Like, I'm sure he blames himself a little bit, right? Oh, he has two. That's right, he has the two blasters. Never mind. I forgot about that. He has two blasters. I put the one to the side. You know, it'd be a good place to keep that. Time to head home. All right, you have a good night for Explorium. You know, it'd be a great place to keep the second blaster. Right here. Boom. Right in there. And I saw someone make a modification like, I put in a weapon storage and a place for the helmet. Like, there's already a place for that. There was already a spot for it. Did you not know? There we go. Yeah, that needs a second plate right there. If I can get one of those, I'm gonna do it. Just that one more piece would have made it. Because I think it's got a weird gap there. Alright. That is it. We have finished this. Now, you know what? Let's do it. Let's pick a winner. Find out who is winning the This is the May 3D printed sign. RC Spaceport is the winner of the This is the May 3D printed sign. Very cool. Very awesome. I'm pretty sure I have your information. I owe you a poly bag already. So when I send all this out, you will, in fact, be getting it. I don't even know if he's in chat. He doesn't even know. He don't even know that he just won. Tisk. Someone tell RC he's a winner. Boom. That's all you do. Do I need to print another one? Oh, my print finished. You guys want to see what I printed today? Not too bad, a little rough. A little rough for the support side, but it's not too bad. Could be way worse. Plus, it's on the bottom anyway. I made myself Hero Winner RC. I don't think he's going to hear you over there, Nicholas. I think that's the last place he would be. So there's a teacher who's retiring and she brought some candy and they're like, she brought Werther's Originals or whatever. And I appreciate it, but I was like, I honestly have nowhere to put this. So I printed myself a little turtle candy ball. Honestly, it probably didn't need the supports at all. It looks like it's a low enough angle where that would have been absolutely fine. Yeah, so I printed myself a little bowl. Now that needed support because that's not touching the ground. But all good, sturdy. It's a turtle. Turtle. I could probably sand it out. I could probably buff that. I could probably sand this out. Make it look nice. Or leave it as is, because no one's gonna freaking see it. But very cool. I like it. I like it to be nice. It's just for like a little candy at work. You could probably use it as like a potted plant thing too. Alright. Time is 7:20. Honestly, I'm kind of hungry, guys. Let's call it for the night. We finished this. It took a little bit longer than I thought. I really thought it was going to take like an hour and a half. So let's raid out. I'm hungry. I'm out of it. I gotta get up for work early tomorrow. So let's do this. Let's get it going. We're coming back this Sunday. Building Chopper. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be fantastic. It's gonna be great. And let us go raid someone we haven't raided. I don't think I've ever raided Tyler's Lego City. I just want to see what else we got because it like says realistic meowing. I don't know about you, that's not my bag. that ain't my shtick, man. That ain't my shtick. All right. I think, yes, screw it. Do it. Let's do it. Raid messages ready, ladies and germs. All right. Oh, plus they got like that Windows 95, and they're part of the community. They are part of the community. Let's do this. All right. Guys, congratulations to the winners. G-Monkey said, get to the chopper. Get to the chopper now. What are you doing? Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. This has been awesome to build. I had a blast doing it. For the most part, it's very enjoyable. Very few patches where I was like, Very cool. I think the only part was maybe putting together Boba, because it's just not that good of a figure, but the rest of it I like, and I like the Jango Fett figure. And again, congrats to RC for winning this. Robert. And there. That's what we want. That being said, I will see you this coming Sunday at noon. We're going to be building chopper. We're going to get into the chopper. We're going to build the chopper. We're going to plant the chopper. These are going to commit war crimes. Okay? Until then, I need you guys to do one huge favor for me. Stay absolutely bricktastic, just like you are. Like, subscribe, follow, share, do all the things. And as always, I'll catch you.
I don't need it.
I need it!
I'll catch you on the brick side.